The reason I was good ever is because I wanted to be the best. I didn't even care about the commissions first. I cared about the leaderboard first. Go next, sales process versus freestyle. Ooh. You gotta have a process, okay? You gotta have a process because this question is really dependent on how new your rep is to the organization. If your rep is new, of course you need a process. But if your rep is like a year old and he's closing like that gentleman, Jack's rep, then you know he can freestyle, he don't like that. So who was who asked this initially?
It was Jack.
It was Jack. Oh man. Okay. Well, that's why he asked it. That's why he asked it. You know.
Yeah.
So and then I'll just go to commissions here. Who asked the commission question?
I have one thing on commissions. What should you do to be for like the total percentage commission that you pay out on my contract?
So again,
as a percentage of your revenue.
Okay. So again, this goes to your accounting and your profitability. Okay. So let's say, for example, your profitability goes X amount. Let's say 60%, 70% per unit. Per rep. If they hit 150K cash. Okay. So then what you want to do obviously is incentivize them for cash to hit that. So once he hits that, let's say you're 8%. Month 2, if he hits this on month 1, month 2, his 8% goes to 10%. If he can maintain that, you're still very profitable at that number. If he can maintain that month 3, he goes to 12%. And the way I like to do it is if they don't hit that on month 3, they go right back to the bottom. Then, after that, what I'll do is you get an incentive for 25 units. I love 25 units per rep. It's a golden number for me. Obviously, you have to give them the opportunity for that number. So that typically means 80 to 100 unique calls, not total. That much, they should get 25 and they'll get a bonus for that, about $3,000. And then this. And then obviously there's competitions. So let's say, for example, the month is going kind of slow. We're in the final week of the month. We want to drive a push. We'll have, I like to call it the clutch master. Okay, that's to make that up. Okay, you can call it whatever you want. I call Clutch Master competition. First place gets this, second place gets this, third place gets this. It's typically first place. So to qualify, you must have 5 units plus at an average price of $6,000. Average price $6,000. So that's typically what we do. And then first place $3,000, $1,500. Lucy Glengarry Ben Ross. Third place gets.
You fired, right?
No, it's at state lands.
Oh, yeah.
Or is that second place? Second place. Third place is your fine.
Yeah.
but third, I always give them some cigars because I want cigars. So this is typically how I'll push the month. Okay. Now there's a bit of controversy around this because there's intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. So intrinsic is how you really want most of your reps to be, which is they want to be the best. Okay. But again, unfortunately, you're dealing with children sometimes, okay? So intrinsic motivation isn't always there. And personally, if I knew my reps weren't feeling that way, I would probably look for another rep. I want my reps to want to be the best. The reason I was good ever is because I wanted to be the best. I didn't even care about the commissions first. I cared about the leaderboard first. I wanted to be the best. So that's the most important thing. But there's nothing wrong, in my opinion, with the drive. Nothing wrong with that. So you could drive them end of the week, middle of the week, something like this, nice little thing. Make sure that they qualify for a certain thing, because this then will make sure you're very profitable to hit the prize that you're paying out. And then, in my opinion, this is the best type of commission structure. This can only work if you have consistent lead flow. So if you have 500 leads per month applications, let's say, this will work. Each rep always gets 100 leads per month, 100 live calls. This will work. If they're not, this won't work because it's impossible for them to hit, this number. It will be impossible. You're literally driving them up the road. So what you can do is change it and do it within the month. You could do it within the month. So instead of over a 3-month period, you say in the same month, if you get to 50K, your commissions get to this. If you get to 100K, your commissions within the month, right? So that's if kind of you're a bit of a younger company. But if you're an older company that has the opportunity, per month is really, really good.
Could you change the revenue number instead of 150K cash collected? It's a conversion rate.
No, I wouldn't do that. No. It's just like I've had this before. It's just like the conversion rate thing is it's subjective. Like if they could do 50 calls and get 25%, it's just like that doesn't reflect on the P&L of the company. I want the P&L to reflect.
Yeah.
the reward. Yeah, because it's a profit.